102.3 WBAB, Long Island's only classic rock. Roger and JP, 721. All right, we talked about it the last couple days. Here he is, the guy who was in the Bagel Boss video, the short guy who was talking about how people always smirk at him and all that kind of stuff. His name is Chris Morgan, the real Bagel Boss, and here is now in the studio with us. Good morning, Chris.
Good morning. Thank you guys for having me. Finally get to see you guys.
Yes.
Chris, this was supposed to be we were going to have a fun talk about the fight with Lenny Dykstra. Because, to be quite honest with you, Nails has been off the rails for a little while, and the idea of you being a screaming lunatic and him being a screaming lunatic fighting each other was real funny. And then Bam Margera supposedly being the referee who just got arrested for going off his meds in a hotel. There was a lot of funny to be had there. We took a lot of heat from people for having you on. Why are we paying attention to this lunatic and all the other stuff? And the reason why was the funny in the fight.
Right. And we've been trying to get Lenny Dykstra to call in so we could talk between both of you guys. You know what I mean?
It would have been great.
Yeah, but we haven't gotten Lenny.
But you decided to throw a video up yesterday.
Yeah, why did you do this? We just found out about it like 20 minutes ago. And we've been watching it.
We're gonna play the audio now, and then we need to talk about it because you are delusional and way misinformed. Play that.
Well, let's play it first. Here, listen to this part where you mention us.
It's Chris the Bagel Boss. I'm here because I snapped, and I'm sick of listening to all the bullshit comments from jealous haters. Now, I don't know if any of you people know or not, but I'm going to be on Roger and JP 102.3. And I was just informed this morning by my manager that women have called in there because they have nothing else to do and telling Roger and JP, which, by the way, they defended me, saying I beat women. Let me tell you, pieces of jealous, broke, low-life, skank something right now. You just thought I was going to be another raving lunatic that was going to go away. I'm not going away. I'm here to stay. I'm going to be rich. I'm already famous. And all you bitches that ever use me hate it. And especially the ones that are like 25 to 30. I'm older than you. I've lived longer than you. I've been to hell more than enough than you. I've been to college as long as a doctor. I don't need to explain myself to any of you motherfucking bitches. You understand me? You got nothing else to do but to call a radio station and bash me.
We stopped it there. There's another minute and a half of
at least.
of you MFing and about women and everything else. Couple things. Number one, nobody called in. We got complaints on Facebook. One woman said something about you being abusive towards women. My response to that was, I had no idea about you being abusive towards women. That's it. I didn't defend you. He didn't defend you. For you to go out and make that video completely misinformed, you got some set of balls.
Our name on there, like saying you're going on the show is one thing. Saying that people accuse you of being a woman abuser and we defended you is completely inaccurate and wrong and puts our name. We got 20 years on that name. And you put that as defending you. We never even had someone accuse you to us of that. So
well, then I was misinformed. But those were the words that were told to me, that they were basically like, this is not true. We know him, and it's not true. I'm going on the record again and saying that's total BS. It's not true at all. And no disrespect to you guys. I guess it was all a complete misunderstanding. But when I heard that you did, I was like, that's awesome. I was so happy for that because it isn't true. So that's basically all it was.
Who told you we got phone calls?
I don't want to mention any names if you want to talk after the show, but basically I was informed that they were bashing me saying that stuff and that you guys basically stood up for me. I was like, wow. I was like, that is all. I felt so good.
No, we have no phone calls on or off the air. It was this one comment on Facebook saying you had videos, and we're like, we have no knowledge of any of that.
Got plenty of
we
people.
Looked this morning and tried looking for stuff. We found one where you leave a girl in a parking lot. But that's a really old video.
Which she deserved, but I'm not getting into that.
Like 99% of people, I honestly only know the Bagel Boss video, and we were going to do the Lenny Dykstra thing in the fight, and that's really what we're here for.
Right.
That was really it. But then you put that up, and we just found out about it this morning. You're putting our name on as backing you up.
Well, again,
That's
what
not. I mean, this is. We're not backing up you as a whole character. Having you on is controversial enough to our audience. But the reason is because we took the shot because we wanted to get Lenny on the phone. That's the whole thing, because that would have been a fine bit. We don't have to get into your background and all that stuff. But not knowing that you would go this far to use us as holding you up and backing you up is so out of line.
Can I just say something?
We've never had a guest ever
when
do
I
something
did
like
that, there was no malicious intent at all. I was just so happy to hear that you two icons back me up.
Dude,
that's all it was.
You need help. In a big
angry
way.
in that video. You say
well, that's actually your opinion. No, I don't need help because I've been there before.
But
no,
look
I don't.
how mad you are in this video. We
I'll
can't even play the rest of it. It's so bad. The part we played was gratuitous enough.
Well, I think it's fantastic gold quality, and I'm going to tell you why. Everything in that video, with all due respect to you two, sirs, is this, okay? Everything in that video is true. Every video I've ever posted is true, including the Bagel Boss. I got tackled, was getting suffocated, okay? And as a response, the way I met women where they text me after we've hung out, said they like me, then deny it, use me for my money. I'm at the point in my life where, with all due respect to you, sir, I don't need help. You know who needs help? Those people need help because they manipulate me and they lie right to my face. And here I'm always a good guy, spending my money, being a gentleman, and all they do is screw me over repeatedly, and I'm sick of it. So now
listen to that video. You listen to that video.
The one you just put up yesterday.
Where you're bashing women repeatedly.
Only the women that did me wrong.
Repeatedly.
Not all women, just them.
That's not how that video sounded. I
well,
gotta tell you.
That's what I'm
broad-stroking
verifying.
women and that whole thing, and it just went way further than anything in the Bagel Boss video.
But there's nothing I said that isn't true in that, Roger. Everything is from the heart. How could you knock that? How could you knock something like that? That's from the heart. It's the truth. Now, if I accidentally and innocently, wronged you guys, I totally apologize. That was not my intent. And I'm verifying that again. I was just so, elated, wow, those two were defending me. I was viewing you as icons. I was so happy. And the face paint, me and my friends used to do bits like this when I was 23 years old. So this isn't new. So, again, I apologize to you, too. That was not my intent.
The Bagel Boss video is
I'm
one
sorry,
thing.
but,
I mean, that's just
but that's
the
coming
Bagel
from
Boss
the
thing
heart.
is a setup thing. You're trying to
No,
get
it's
attention.
not.
I get it. It was
No,
a month ago.
It's not a setup. It's
it was
very
so
real.
funny, and it went viral. I get it.
Wait. Did you say it was a setup?
I'm saying it's, you go
not-
in a place and you know that you got to,
Listen, if you want me to take a lie detector test and put my right hand, excuse me, sir. If you want me to take a lie detector test, if you want me to attest to the Bible and God, I'll do it because it was very real.
Okay.
I didn't know the woman behind
real.
me.
Even if it's real.
It is.
This video that you did yesterday is absolutely you purposely know what you're doing. And you went way over the line
Of
and
course.
used our name. And you've gone so far over the line that 20 minutes ago where you're like, we should cancel.
Okay. Well, again, I apologize. It was not my intent. I can understand how you view that now. And again, I'm apologizing to you both for a third time with the utmost respect.
You're tying our name to abusing women and defending you for doing that is
only the ones that have
ridiculous
screwed me over. Not all women.
Do you understand?
It doesn't matter. The fact you have us backing you up on that with in that same sentence is so wrong.
When I tell you need help, it's coming from somebody who has been in therapy for over 17 years to get mental health issues in check, right? So when you're someone that's carrying around that much anger, and make no mistake about it, you're an angry, angry man.
Well, yeah, rightfully so.
Angry man. But you know what? What good is it doing you? Being that angry, what good is that doing you?
Do you know that video last night had 1,000 views? Now it's 7,000.
So now, what now, what are you, a teenager who's worried about views on social media because some managers in your ear telling you that this is how you're going to make your money? Dude,
we have other projects going on. Can I mention them real quick if I may? Or
no. So I get that you're getting some fame out of this. You're getting thousands of views. I get all that. But that's even worse that you're getting 7,000 views on a video that ties us in with backing you up. And there's nothing, now it's out there. There's nothing we can do about that.
Okay, I mean.
And it's a mistake. But tying anybody's name with abusive women is horrible.
Oh, and make no mistake about it.
No, just defending the comments is what I meant. Not defending an action of that.
Our legal department will have a cease and desist on that video today.
Yeah, that video's got to come down.
That I can promise you.
Okay.
I mean, that's how serious it is for our reputations.
Well, I spent 20 goddamn years building a
That's the
reputation and an audience. And we were already stepping out and dealing with nonsense for having you in because we thought the fight was funny. 20 years we spent building an audience. And I sure as hell am not going to let you destroy it.
Who said I'm out to destroy anything? You're misinterpreting this completely. Now,
Well,
I've apologized to you 3 times. What else do you want from me?
I think that's good.
Well, thank you.
I think
do
we should
you
leave
think
it at
it's
that.
good? Do you agree or not?
No, I think we should leave it at that.
I think we'll leave it at that, and I
Fine.
think we'll take the cease and desist, and
Fine.
that video needs to come down.
You can
That's fine with
voluntarily
me.
take the video down. That would be good.
That the managers will know, and that's fine with me. I just at least wanted people to get that across, that I'm very hurt and I'm sick of being lied to and used.
No, I know.
That's
I know.
it.
That's what you say in your videos.
That's
I get
it. And my apology is heartfelt. You either can take it or not, and that's it. But again, I'm sorry. I told you I listened to you guys since the 90s.
No, I
I love
get it.
you guys. I'm not out to bash you guys. That's
Right.
With all due respect, that's ridiculous from my opinion. That's not my intent
So I get
at
that's
all.
not your intent, but the bottom line is the
No.
video sits out there, and people don't know that, but that's our name and our reputation. And
Okay,
that
well,
we backed
they,
you up.
Well, if they
is what it says.
misinterpret it, then that's their problem.
No, that's the exact words is we backed you up.
That's what you're not getting, man. It's our problem.
It is.
It's our problem. You attached our names to one of the most misogynistic things I've ever heard. And listen, I'll break balls. We'll make fun of everybody.
Right.
Because that's what we do.
Right.
We have a comedy show, and everybody's fair game.
Right.
But you know what we're not? Is mean. You can say a lot of things about us, but we're not mean.
So you think
That
I'm
video.
mean? You think I'm a mean person?
Are you smoking crack?
No, I'm
You
not smoking
heard
crack.
that video,
Every one
and
of
you
your
don't think you're a
videos.
mean person?
Whoa. See, this has been my problem with a lot of people, even my folks.
So
where,
everybody's misunderstood, but you.
no, what I'm saying is that people will look at me or my actions, and they'll open the book halfway and read it to the end. They won't start from the beginning and get the whole story as to why. Do you think I walk around this way for no reason? No.
So go
obviously,
get it
there's a
taken care
reason
of.
why I've gotten to this point.
So go get it taken care of. You're saying you don't
I
have
already
any-
have. It don't work. You know what works? My own personal medicine and the fact that now I'm going to get famous off this, and I will get wealthy off of it by hook or crook, because this is, to me, is revenge for everybody that had evil intentions to screw me over. And no, I'm not sad about anything in that video at all. And it didn't out to offend you guys. It was out to bash the ones that had manipulative intentions from the get-go and were happy about it. That's it. That's it.
You don't see that because of being short, you have anger your whole life, and now this is you just spewing it, and you don't see what JP's saying about you really should talk to somebody and
I already
get a
have.
handle on this. Your
I've been
anger's
there for 6
so out of
years.
control that you turn it on and off.
So what?
Like, look at you in that
this
video.
This is me. This is me. Just I said I want to have fun with it. Let me go the extra mile. I'll put something interesting. And like when I do other projects and stuff, you know, I do different things. But
Wow.
addressing that is from the heart. Again, for the 4th time, it was not to offend you two. I have no problem with you cease and desist. That's fine with me. But this is just to get the message across. I've given people hope. Do you know that? People that are in my shoes that feel they have no hope. Short guy. I was in a bar one night. A girl came up and go, I have my brother on the phone. She goes, you've changed his life. I want you to talk to him. So I'm not a bad person at all. And with all due respect, JP, no, I don't need help. I've been there for 6 years, and it's all BS because it only helps to a degree. One of my therapists even said, when you're pushed to that level, I don't blame you, and medicine can only go so far. It cannot completely wipe away your anger. Those were his words. So all that medicine is nonsense. It doesn't
I didn't say anything about medicine.
Well, what I'm saying is that usually comes with it. When you see a therapist and they recommend medicine, it only helps to a degree.
I see a therapist. I'm not a medicine.
Okay, well that's awesome that you do, and I hope it's working for you. But again, for the 5th time, it was
I get it.
totally.
Yeah. All
I
right.
see it now, and
Yeah.
I apologize.
Let's take it
wasn't
down. It's
meant that
great.
way.
That'll be fine.
Good luck in your fight.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
If the fight happens, because we've been trying to get Lenny Dykstra, it's not really. We're not getting.
Okay.
There.
Well, I appreciate the effort.
All right, Chris, the Bagel Boss. There we go. All right, so take the video down, please, right away.
Thank you.
All right, then we don't have to get into lawyers.
No
and all that
problem.
Stuff. Thank you. Please don't use our names.
Sure.
Thank you.